All right, another beautiful day down on the Strip. Last video, I shot the Caesar's Palace, Mirage, Treasure Island, Cromwell, Link, Flamingo, down in this area, pretty much north of Flamingo. Today, we're going to be shooting the Bellagio and the Paris down. So let's get started, all right? It's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's about 9 o'clock. So right over there's Old Red. I think that's Blake Shelton owned. It's pretty new. And over there's the Horseshoe. And of course the Paris. Right over here is the beautiful, beautiful Bellagio. So we're gonna take a promenade. Yeah, it used to be the Old Red was never here, obviously, and that this parking lot, it used to be just a simple parking lot in front of what was then Bally's, is now the Horseshoe. But the Bally's is, my wife and I used to come here to Vegas from out of town, and we'd park, because we would drive a car, get a rental, and drive here. And then we would go across for dollar drinks across the street. It used to be like part of O'Shea's, and I forget the name of the one that used to be the Cromwell. Yeah, there used to be parking on the top floor of the Cromwell. So yeah, Old Red, Bally's. My wife and I actually got married second time in the Bally's. Of course, now it's Horseshoe. CVS is pretty new. Paris has been here a while, probably 15, 20 years. It's a great place. The Mon Ami Gabi restaurant is a great place to go eating. There's Planet Hollywood. Yeah, look how magnificent this is. Yeah, you really need to come. Listen, if you're not a subscriber, would you please consider subscribing? That way you can see all the Las Vegas attraction videos that I pretty much put out one every other day. I sometimes even put them out every single day. So yeah, subscribe and you'll get those in your YouTube feed. So yeah, Bellagio, amazing. Look, they even have to have a sign to tell people not to swim here. Seriously. I guess, yeah, it looks pretty tempting. But they will arrest you, ladies and gentlemen. So you do not want to swim where the fountains are. All right, let's keep going. Let's stick to it. Stick with me. There's Planet Hollywood. Was just there the other day. My wife's niece was in town. Hey, Bailey. Yeah, she had a great time. She cruised up and down the Strip. She ate at the Lago restaurant, and a number of other restaurants. She really enjoyed it. Hell's Kitchen. There's the Mon Ami Gabi. Mon Ami Gabi is one of my favorite all-time steak sandwiches. I just love Mon Ami Gabi's steak sandwich. So if you ever get a chance, plus it's nice and cool. It's actually cool sitting out there on the patio. You might think it's pretty hot, but it's actually relaxing. All right, stick with me. The Bellagio. Bellagio takes up a lot of Las Vegas Boulevard frontage. It's a big expanse. It'll take a while to walk down here. There's the Paris again. Eiffel Tower. You can actually, there's a restaurant on top of there, right at the base, pretty much top of the base. There's the beer park. Rooftop bar and grill. And of course, there's their balloon. It's like a, well, Jules Verne-esque balloon. There's Planet Hollywood. That used to be the Aladdin. And a cool story, when I was in advertising, worked with the newspaper, the Aladdin closed, and then they were going to build the Planet Hollywood. And I walked in there because one of the customers was doing an auction on the equipment, you know, like the machines, the decks to put the machines on, chairs, bars, bar tops, I mean, you name it. They were trying to auction it off, and I walked in to the Aladdin when it was closed, and that was one of the most eerie feelings. I actually got a chill up my spine walking into the, oh, look at the classic car alert. Actually got a chill. I don't get many chills, but that gave me a chill walking through the Aladdin when it was closed. Yeah, because there was nobody in that place. It was me and maybe 4 or 5 other guys, the guys that were doing the auction. So yeah, this is actually pretty cool. There's the Cosmo, straight ahead. Cosmo, Aria, we're coming up on those. This is one of more, I think, more of the hoitier areas of the strip, and I think it's because of the Bellagio, obviously. Yeah, the Bellagio actually kind of made this area. So isn't that beautiful? So beautiful here. So yeah, one last look at the Paris. We're gonna be walking on that side. Oh, look at the dog drinking his martini. The Bellagio sign is huge. It's even got a belfry up there at the top. I don't know if you can see that up there. Lady Gaga. Oh, and over here, over there, is the Jockey Club. Now, I don't know if you can see, but there are 2 buildings for the Jockey Club. One is on the left, where it says Jockey Club, and then there's another separate building, separated by a pretty long space, to the right of it, just right to the side of the Cosmopolitan. That is actually where Robbie Knievel jumped between those 2 buildings. Took a motorcycle with ramps, jumped across from one building to the other. What a daring feat. He actually made it with room to spare. The problem was the landing. He didn't have much room for landing, so he had to like pull it down and into a hay bale. So it's kind of a cool thing to watch. You should look it up on YouTube. There's the Bellagio. There's the Bellagio. All right, let's keep going. Stick with me. Oh, look, Vanderpump at the Paris. Vanderpump at the Paris, along with Martha Stewart and the Bedford. Look how cool this place is. Isn't this amazing? Now, keep in mind, this whole park gets closed down. They had removed a number of trees here because there was a big grandstand for the F1. And the F1 is kind of a nuisance for the people that work here, but I think they make good money while the F1's here. That's coming up pretty quick. They're about to undergo some major construction for major construction for the Strip, as far as the streets are concerned. Planet Hollywood. Now inside you can see the Miracle Mile shop. That's actually a mall back there. That was actually put in when the Aladdin was still here. And then it just got it, kind of incorporated into the Planet Hollywood. Planet Hollywood has P.F. Chang's, which is good. Earl of Sandwich, Cabo Wabo Cantina. All right, let's keep walking. Look at the Planet Hollywood. Shania Twain. Come on over, Vegas residency. Check it out, look at that. Look how tall that sign is. That's just a sign. And you can actually walk that up to the Bellagio, so it's like a walkway. The Big B. Look at these cute little gardens and things. Bellagio is really nice. So here's the Paris, Planet Hollywood, Jeff Dunham. There's the Bellagio stairway. Yeah, pretty interesting spot. Chris Angel at the Planet Hollywood, Shania Twain. They got a lot of great acts. Again, it's the location. The Cosmo. There's the entrance to the Cosmo. Nacho Daddy, the Salsa Cantina. A lot of stuff at the Planet Hollywood you can't do everything in a day. Lainey Wilson, Wildflowers and Wild Horses. Looks like she's coming. So all you cowboy fans like country. Cosmopolitan. Isn't this beautiful? It's fun to kind of walk around. Scarpetta. Las Vegas Strip South elevator and stairs to pedestrian bridge. I do believe that we're going to take that. Look, Starbucks, packed as ever. Always take the shady side. Always take the shady side in Vegas. In Vegas, you look for shade. Shade is what saves you in Las Vegas. No shade on this side. So let's get a look. Here's the Aria. That whole thing on that side's the Aria. Museum of Illusions. In the next video, we'll be doing pretty much from the Aria south. So down to MGM in that area. This is the Cosmo. Boop. All right. Let's cross over. There's Planet Hollywood upstairs.
Come on, $1. You feel good, give me $1.
Yeah, give me $1. Said it would feel good to give me $1. Then he didn't even give me $1. A lot of panhandlers in Las Vegas. They're the minor thing though. There's Lainey Wilson. They're the minor part of the problem. Bubblegum shrimp. Absolutely the minor part. Yeah, check it out. Rosa Mexicano. Yeah, this is cool, huh? And look at over here. Las Vegas best fried chicken restaurant of the year. American Brasserie. I want to try to say it in Spanish. Up there is actually a pool area. Very shallow and thin. It's almost like you can get your ankles. I went up there one time when they started the whole Aria. Planet Hollywood. Yeah, and it was very shallow. It was more for like cooling off. Here's the other entrance for the Miracle Mile shops. Look, Gordon Ramsay burger. Yeah, so what do you think? Chicken fillet. Boy, they've come out of their shell. Used to be Chick-fil-A would never, ever come to Las Vegas because the original owner thought it was a sinful. And when he passed away, let the floodgates open up. Chris Angel. Yeah, they started building Chick-fil-A's everywhere. Not a huge fan. I did like them when I lived in Lubbock. I would eat there when I went to the mall because they were mostly mall-based. Planet Hollywood. They were mostly mall-based, and so you could find them inside malls. And then they started going to more freestanding, I think, when the owner passed away. Oh, check out the horse. Isn't that pretty artwork? Yeah, that's a cool horse. Very cool. P.F. Chang's. I think they're a California-based company, but I've eaten at several here in Las Vegas.
By another guy that's also got a big stand.
There's the Cosmo. And of course the Aria over there, Ladara. And of course the Bellagio. Let's keep going, stick with me. There's nothing, it's not as interesting walking in this little part of the, oh, look at the texture. Looks like they need to clean those little discs. Yeah, there's not as much because these big hotels take up so much room. They've just recently started adding like these type things, the purple zebra where they have, you daiquiris and margaritas. Here's a Sephora. There's a Sephora. There's Vanderpump with her dog. Cool hotel. This is Cabo Wabo, beginning of the Miracle Mile shops. The Miracle Mile shops actually were, they got their design ideas from a previous employee of of Disney. And so when you go in there, it's definitely got a vibe, it's got a theme to it. Miracle Mile shops. Yeah, the Bellagio takes up a lot of frontage. And the biggest thing about it is the fountain. So you got the fountain up here. You can see Caesar's Palace in the background. We're coming up on the beer park. This is all part of Paris. Paris. Look at that. That is a cool sign. And look at the artwork on the side of the Paris. That's magnificent. Bellagio, of course. Come back around. This is probably going to be a short video. Just wanted you guys to see this part of the strip. This is the second part 2. I'm gonna probably end up with a part 4, because what I was thinking was this part, I already did the Caesar's part. Oh, check it. I love these. I love that shell. And the artwork on here. Hope that music doesn't cancel out my audio. This is the Alexis Kitchen and Bar. People are enjoying a relaxing bottomless mimosas. Bottomless mimosas. Yeah, so the third part, or the second part I was thinking was this. The Arc Bar. I'm gonna shoot this where there's shade. Oh yeah, look at the infrastructure to build this. Isn't that cool? Yeah, the infrastructure just allowed, and there's a lot of money in Vegas. Look at all that. The third part, so I'm doing the second part now. The third part's going to be like the MGM, Mandalay Bay, Luxor, Excalibur, New York. Yeah, so that's the third one. And then I thought to myself, well, I really haven't covered Resorts World. Hey, this is Mona Amiga B. This is Mona Amiga B, one of my all-time favorite steakhouses. Yeah, so the fourth one. And there's the Bellagio again. That's who's playing. It's really good. Bellagio. I love that type of music. Yeah, the fourth one's going to be more probably Resorts World and that area down there, Circus. I'll just cruise down there. Here's CVS. So there probably will be a four-parter. Yeah, this one is probably the least interesting because there's only like 4 or 5 casinos that you can cover.
Up here on the left, you'll see like who's on the M&M's.
Just my imagination once again, running away with me.
CBS. Man, he sings good. I know he's got some background music going on there, or vocals going on, but it still sounds good. Back there, Red Door Escape Room. Again, this is this is the Horseshoe. 2 for $7. That's a good bargain. Ben & Jerry's, Subway. You can eat cheap here. $5 footlongs, new $3 footlong sidekicks. So helicopter flights, waffle cones. Little small mall right in through here. More shops. Ray-Bans. The Sunglass Hut. Raider Image. Just win, baby. Just win, baby. Store hours. We're big Raider fans now. Ever since they moved to town. So pretty cool, right? So yeah, stick with me. Let's keep going. It's sugar. You know you want it. Bourbon Parade, Giordano's, the entrance to the Horseshoe. That little escalator thing has been there forever, but it's closed right now. That's what is always taking you into like the valleys. There's Old Red. Old Red. Old Red. Istanbul Mediterranean Gyro. Shawarmas. Place where you can get tickets. You can get you some tickets. All right, so we're about to cross over. Let's get another look before we cross over to the... There's Caesars, we did that. Dre's, part of Cromwell. There's Old Red. Old Red! And the magnificent Paris Eiffel Tower. See if we can get some traffic on the Las Vegas. You can see the Rio in the background. Down there's the Palms. My birthday's coming up, so I was thinking about going to the Palms Buffet, taking my daughter, my wife, and my daughter's boyfriend, G. So yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Let's go over here and see this is all bonus footage. All right.